this DeAmon knocked on my door one cold February day, and he just wanted to get to know, his neighbors and here's the talent. So I'm talking to him through the door, and I'm like, wow, it's really cold outside. Let me just invite him in. So I invited him in. He actually knew my parents because they would wave to him every day that he walked down the street with his little girl, DJ, around his neck. And so, I told him that my father had passed, and he said he was sorry. And he and his wife, Janine, kept inviting me to come down to Broadway to come to their house for a meal. At the time, I was working, so I didn't have a lot of free time. But once I got downsized from my job, I was like, well, let me go and see what's going on at Broadway.
Mike Green was there that day.
Yeah, Mike Green was there. And I went to a staff meeting at a staff retreat at Dwayne Carwell's house out in Mapleton.
Terri was there.
Terri was there, and there was another intern that was there too. And I remember, sitting around talking with the staff from Broadway, and ever since that day, I was hooked. Because I was like, these are the people who don't see the deficit here in this community. They see the abundance, and they're here to bring it out of you. What you're good at doing, they give you the opportunity to do. So that was about 4 years ago, and I have been hooked ever since. I just normally used to work in the summer with the Roving Youth Corps. We started out with about 6, and we grew to the maximum that we got was 30 people roving the neighborhood at one time. And it's really been a learning process. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Everything is different. I enjoy seeing the kids see the buried treasure in their own community because for so long they've been told negative things about this area. And when they find out who lives here, we have a famous poet who lives here. We have a singer who used to sing with the group Shalimar back in the day who lives here. We have race car drivers that live here. Doctors who live here. Lawyers who live in the communities. Artists. Musicians. We have a musician who has his own studio, and he lives right down the street. And he's for Orlando Johnson. He has a studio in his basement. And I love seeing the look on the children's faces. Well, I shouldn't call them children. The youth's faces when they find out that these people live in their community and they get to talk. And my favorite story from this summer is when we met Gerald Brown, who used to sing with Shalimar. He was the lead singer before Howard Hewitt. And we were like, hey, can we talk with you? He turned around and he went quiet. Are you talking to me? And we're like, yes, we're talking to you. So we started talking with him, and little did we know, here was someone that was famous that lived right down the street on 30th and Park. He started singing for us in the middle of the street, and I was like, wow, he still has it. He could hit the high notes and everything. And so we have kind of connected him with Broadway. We're just waiting for the opportunity to have him come in and sing for the congregation.
So Terri, tell us the little backstory, like when you and Martha, your neighbor, first started that. What was your take on it? I remember you.
Oh, yeah.
And Mike said we're not going to do a program anymore.
My neighbor that lives across the street from me, I brought her to Broadway because I said, we got downsized at the same time. And I said, here, come and go with me. There's a place I want you to go. So she came with me. She got hooked. So we are sitting at one of the interns' home. And Mike is like, we're not doing a traditional program this year. We want you to reach, 4,000 people? Martha and I looked at each other, and we were like, 4,000 people? How are we going to reach 4,000 people? So we would have these ideas. We were like, okay, we're going to come back. We're going to do a program for people who have dropped out of school. Mike was like, no, I don't want to be a part of that. Everything that we brought back, Mike was like, no, I don't want to be a part of that. My friend, she literally almost started crying because she's like, what does he want us to do? What he simply wanted us to do was go out and talk with our neighbors. find out the gifts and talents. When we came back and we started telling him the stories about the people that we met on the street, he was like, that's what I want you to do. But it was really a learning process because we're so used to having programs to fix people that we didn't realize that you have the power within yourself to change your community. What are you willing to get off the couch and do? What are you passionate about? There's room here for everybody. Everybody can have a piece of the pie.
And you know, she brings a really special gift. One of the things that when I found Terri, one of the things that I got to know her, why she really does this stuff, because we identify her as like a person that she's like, all the kids would drop out of school and they would be on her porch. And then Martha was the same, the kids that were troubled. And I didn't know if Terri knew this at the time, but that's what I wrote about her. Was that like she was the godmother of this community, and she didn't see young people as deficit or problems where other people did. And they looked up to her and said, they helped me. Every story that was on people on her porch, they said, she helped me get back into school. So I told Mike that, and Mike said she's the perfect person to figure out in this community how to support people. And also, her other special gift is that sometimes community can be chaotic and complex. Like in any state system, you need a certain amount of things that kind of keep people in order. Well, she is our person, where she communicates better than all of us. She sends out things, you know, she makes sure everybody's abreast, not just as a group, but individually. She'll make a phone call. And if anybody knows me, how sometimes scattered I can be, that despite some of the gifts I have, I also have some deficits, and we take care of each other on those things. And so Terri's been my right hand here.
Yeah, because I tell everybody else, like, don't call him. Send him a text. He'll answer a text.
And so anyway, and the other special thing, I'm going to take you downstairs and and I'll come back up. And I'll show them that. Yeah.